Hey, yeah, no, we gon' keep it on honey. Hey, hey, how you keep it on honey? How you keep it on honey? How we keep it on honey? Hey, hey, what? Hey, how you keep it on honey? You know we keep it on honey. Baby, let's keep it on honey. Hey, hey, yeah, swag. Hey, you know we keep it on honey every day. You know we keep it on honey. Hey, gotta keep it on honey. Now she gon' keep it 100. Lisa gon' keep it on honey. So we gon' keep it on honey. Hey, baby gon' keep it on honey every day. You know we keep it on honey. Gotta keep it on honey. Now she gon' keep it 100. Lisa gon' keep it on honey. So we gon' keep it on honey.
Hey, yo, am I good? Y'all good?
Yeah.
Yo,
Welcome to Keeping It 100.
how everybody doing today, man? Welcome back to another episode of Keeping It 100, where we giving y'all all the sauce in your ear. We got a really good show today, man. Welcome to the show once again. It's the Kid Gotti in the Vineyard.
And it's your girl Mills.
And it's the host with the most, go to God.
Let's get it. So the first segment we're gonna go into is the You Feel Me segment, and we're gonna let Mel get y'all the sauce on that.
So I want to ask you guys, what makes someone undateable to you?
I had a lot of things.
I gotta take my jacket off. For this
Various,
topic.
various things.
Should we go? You want to start it off, bro?
Gotta start off.
Okay.
This is crazy.
What
'cause I'm
makes
the only
what makes
female.
women unattractive to me? Well, it's a lot of things. It can be body odor.
Yeah.
It can be personality. Especially, I don't like women who think too much of themselves. You
Mhm.
ever have a woman who
Uh,
feel like she just too powerful, like
like she the
she don't
stuff.
need nobody else. People like that. I don't like people like that. Because they carry themselves different.
On a pedestal or
Yeah, on the
something.
pedestal, they tend not to care about others.
So you talking about the women who are like, I don't need a man. I'm good by myself. I
Yeah,
can do on
yeah,
my own.
yeah. Cause them be the women who, when they go home, they be sitting there eating ice cream out the jug, watching them sad
Yeah, watching
movies.
them chick flicks.
But honestly, there's nothing wrong with a woman having that mindset. It's just, are they willing to open up and accept someone to share that lifestyle with them?
Yeah,
So
I
that's
mean, yeah, I agree with Mel. Like a woman being independent is like it's acceptable to a certain extent. As long as she ain't going overboard and feel like she don't need
mhm.
nobody, we kind of smooth.
Right.
So to answer the question for me personally, bro, I just like women who just not on top of their stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like women who don't have no drive and no ambition and like another thing is like undateable is if you not class. If you one of them girls who just always on social media and just sticking
Mhm.
your butt out and want to put the bait out there and just like putting all what
Right.
the thirst traps. If you doing that, I'm cool on it.
Hmm.
And you can't be ugly.
Oh yeah, like ugly, I'm cool on.
For me, I would have to say someone who is undateable is someone who is knowingly, how can I say this? I guess ratchet. Like,
Uh,
I just don't like, I like someone who, if you have a little bit of toughness, or I don't want to say like, hoodness in you, and you like to keep that reserved inside of you, but you know how to bring out how to present yourself in a proper manner.
yeah.
you know
So
it's
so
a time and place for everything.
So are you saying like you like one of them people who like own they stuff, but it's like they got like that little edge to them too. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like
Yeah.
the best of both worlds. Like, okay, cool. They know how to kick. They know how to have a good time, but they also,
They're not a pushover.
you know,
I can't have about somebody who's a pushover and a yes man all
uh,
the time.
I
yes,
hate yes man.
No female likes a guy who's too nice.
suckers.
And I don't like a female that's too nice either. Because females that too nice, they tend to easily flirt a lot
Whoa,
without knowing it, because they too
whoa.
nice.
Yeah, hey, I have to agree with that, bro. And it's like they don't know how to separate being nice
Nice
from
from
just
yeah.
just a general conversation. You know, so
Mhm.
I'm gonna ask y'all this question. Man, you got more to say to that?
Nah, go ahead. Go
Okay,
ahead.
I'm gonna ask y'all this next question. Would you guys date someone who already got kids?
I don't think that it's a matter of the kid itself that is undateable, that makes someone undateable, but I think it's more so of the thought of the person that they had the child with. I think that's more so what people tend to focus on than the child, because I mean, you can't get mad at someone for, taking care of their responsibilities and having, a life and, creating a life.
Yeah.
But I think it's more so the relationship that they have with their person that they had the child with that probably
Uh,
bothers people.
you say no baby mama drama. You cool on that?
I dated a lot of women with kids. Hey, it don't matter to me. They ain't my kids.
Hey,
Right.
so how does that go? Do it be on some Snoop Dogg on Baby Boy type stuff? Like, little
No,
nigga, F your fork.
you just be chilling. Like we'll be chilling. We'll kick it at her crib. You know, we just kicking. Shorty be running around. You know what I'm saying? What up, little man? What it is? Well, he'll go to his room and finish playing and watching TV or something and just
Because
chilling.
they're
You
not
know.
thinking about
They don't
they're
Bro,
think
not thinking about
kids
stuff
don't
like
think
that.
about you. They don't know
Mhm.
what you there for. You know what I'm saying? They just chilling and playing. And everybody know that Go loves the kids.
ah,
Always like to, see
Yeah.
hey,
little rascals. You feel me? So I ain't got a problem with kids, you know what I'm saying? As long as it's understanding with the woman. See, the understanding got to be with the woman,
Mhm.
with the kid, because the kid don't even know what you there for, don't even know who you is, you know what I'm saying?
man, for me, I think you got me feeling like a little kid, bro. Like I'm inexperienced in that field. I've never dated a woman with kids, bro. And it's not. I'm not saying nothing wrong with women with kids, like especially if they doing their thing and taking care of them. I'm moving in the direction to where I can't focus on somebody with their kids, especially if it's not mine. I gotta move how I move. You hear me?
hmm
Yeah, I feel you on that one. I
Like,
mean, but like I said, like, okay, so here's a scenario. So I meet somebody, they have a kid or something, and that's cool. Everything is cool unless like the person that they had the child with just starts getting rowdy. That's what I'm saying? Like, it has nothing to do with the child. It's about, are you still in contact with, the
what the
baby
BM?
mama? Like, it comes into play, like stuff like that might play a role.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
And see, all the women that I dated that had kids, all them kids they left before kids even came, they
wow,
trifling.
that's crazy.
Hey,
You know,
but look, this the thing I don't get about the whole shorty situation, because I just feel like the baby daddy is still gonna always mess with the baby mama. So it's just like,
Yeah,
why I don't even want to
it's
be
like,
in
why
that.
are
You
you
know what I'm
putting
saying? Like
yourself in that
I don't want to
predicament?
be in that jam, yo. Like I'm cool
Catch
on
your
that. You
feelings, and
feel
she
me?
always
Like
gonna have feelings for that
you
person
feel me?
because that's
Like
who she had a child
yeah.
by.
Uh.
never catch feelings for people who got kids.
Whoa.
Wow.
So you saying it's cool? It's cool to hit women with children, but
Yes.
it's not okay to wife women with children. Is that what you saying?
You didn't have to say it like that,
I mean, I'm
but
just breaking
yes.
it. Oh, and that
But why do
can't.
you say that though?
Because eventually if you going on strong with that girl, you already know what the next move is. So you already know that 9 times out of 10, that little boy is gonna be in your care sooner or later.
But
Or the little boy, the
okay,
little
so
girl.
from you guys' point of view, let me ask you this question. When you date someone with kids, do you put in perspective that you're going to be a role model for that child that they have? That, or are you just there to come in and out? Do you put yourself in and out? Yeah.
Bro, he
So,
say in
so
and out.
I
Please
ain't
explain
no
to the
no
audience
like
what in
I
and
ain't
out
that
is.
I'm not that to provide for the kid, take care of the kid, and that's what the woman mind to get messed up at. She'll think like
Nah,
we've been together
man.
this long,
That's wrong.
take
Wow,
care of
That's
my
Go is
in her
wrong.
head. No, look,
a savage.
basically in her head, she said we've been together this long. Take care of me and my kids.
When you're
Hey,
around for a particular amount
amount
of
of time.
time and the kid starts to get attached to you, you start to get
But
attached to the
but the
kid,
kid get
he looking
attached.
at
But
you
I'm
like a
Sean.
father
No, no, no,
figure.
no.
Oh,
I'm Sean
the
though.
go and mail debate.
I'm Sean though. I'm like I'm Sean. I'm somebody you can look up to. I'm always teach you right from wrong. Even you know what I'm
What?
saying? Like
Nah.
just
Hey,
say I'm in the crib with his mama or something. He come home from school or something, and he got into a fight or something with somebody at school. I know, little man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell him something, but the thing is, I'm not your pops. You feel me?
what?
And
I'm not your daddy.
it's a certain amount of things that a pop do from a person who dating your mama do.
No,
Hey,
I have to disagree with that one.
hey, and it came out of go to God mouth. Speaking
I
of,
know a lot. I know a lot of good men out there that have dated women and they have taken on that responsibility role of being a father figure
Yeah,
for that
but
child.
then I know a lot of people who took on that role, and then at the end, when it got difficult, when they started breaking up and started going apart, that whole
yeah.
relationship with them and the child, it goes far south. I had that issue a while ago. You know what I'm saying? So I already know.
Whoa. So you
Once
got
you,
so
yeah, that's why I say what I say. Once you get attached to the child, and then once it's over with you and the child.
hey, straight like that. It came out of go to God mouth. Speaking of gods, um, what? How do y'all feel about dating someone what like the opposite, religious beliefs?
That's cool.
It's cool, I think, to a certain extent, because let me say this, it's cool if you respect my beliefs. But
Okay.
if you're constantly pushing on a different belief on me and I'm telling you, I'm Christian and you like, well, I'm Muslim and you pushing that belief on me, then that's when it becomes a problem. You can't sit here and disrespect, my God because of your
Yeah.
God.
But like I'm gonna have to disagree with both of y'all on that. I feel like if y'all don't got the same beliefs, what can y'all, honestly base y'all
Yeah.
relationship off if y'all really don't believe in the same things? Because depending on what type of God you look into, you're gonna have
Right.
different values in life. You're gonna have different beliefs in
Yeah,
life. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Like, for example, somebody who don't believe in God, they probably believe in a higher being, but they don't necessarily believe that it's a God that controls
But
everything.
that's where love comes in,
hmm
because if you can accept somebody for their different opinions and their beliefs, then
That's
it,
love.
it is love, and it teaches you to respect someone else's decision, not to it's different if you just out here disrespecting their decision. But if you can respect it and y'all can move on and y'all like, okay, like this is what you believe in, this is what I believe in, and y'all go about y'all day.
yeah,
Why?
right.
Hey,
Cause
Mel say love trumps all. That's what
yeah,
she say.
cause I don't like my beliefs are different, so I can't get with nobody who's like really like high strung up on their beliefs and
True.
and whatever they believe in, cause then they'll want to convince me every day that
Mhm.
is right, and I already got my own beliefs of what I feel like a higher power is.
So I feel that. So that goes back to my original question. If like, so it's just like
They
how.
beliefs gotta be strong, but it can't be overwhelming.
Okay,
Mhm.
And
okay.
overwhelming is like I know this girl, her beliefs in Christianity is like overwhelming to me. Like she walks around with a Bible in her hand all day, even at work.
She gotta
You
chill.
know.
I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, that just shows how strongly connected she is to her spiritual beliefs. If I feel as if you, like you said, overwhelming, it's overwhelming if every morning we wake up and that, and I believe in God, but that I don't believe in God. I'm just saying a scenario. And you open the Bible like, let's read this scripture, but that I don't really mess with it like that. That's
hmm
overwhelming. And you're constantly pushing it on me. But if I'm walking around with the Bible in my hand, I mean, that's not really affecting you. I'm not asking you to read it.
But see, she'll walk
True.
around the Bible, then she want to preach to everybody, but we at work.
Well, okay. So when you say
You
that,
know what I'm
okay, I can
saying? She
see.
like
Yeah.
that, and then it's just a lot. Then you got the ones who wanna convince you every day. They wanna give you scriptures and all that, and they wanna change your thoughts on it. And then you be like, well, my thoughts is this and this and this,
Mhm.
and then they take so much offense to it.
Mhm.
Like person, I could see like say that that's cool, that could be compatible with me is like if a person they can be into their religion, but they keep in their religion, in a church, or they putting it there when it's needed,
Right.
something
Okay.
like that.
Now, okay. So like moving on. Like I'm gonna ask y'all this question. Would y'all date somebody with a trouble past? If so, like,
Yes.
give an example.
I'll date somebody with a trouble past. A trouble past, like a trouble past, whatever. If it was a trouble past, a crime. If it was a trouble past, just stuff like she dealt with within her family. I could date a person like that because people who come from trouble past,
Strong.
they most likely end up stronger, end up with a stronger head because they done been through things, they done seen things. People that haven't seen things, they don't know things yet, so
Yeah,
they new to them later on in life.
I agree to a certain extent. It all depends on. I
Yeah,
agree with what you just said. It
depends
all
on what the
depends on
troubleness
how
was.
troubled that past is.
Yeah.
Like if she was a some type of prostitute,
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
sex slave, then no.
Would
Yeah.
y'all date somebody who used to be a stripper?
Cool on it.
Yes,
Yes.
Cool on it.
yes.
Cool on it.
You cool on it?
She gave away too much sauce already. Like I need the sauce on.
What if she was like, she changed her whole life around, got a new job, she making like probably 60, 70 or 80K a year. Like, you know what I'm saying? She don't strip no more. Like she
she
a
still got stripper
businesswoman,
ability?
but she used to do it as a teenager, paying for college. Like, what if it's that
Do she-
scenario?
So she diamond off the Players Club.
But do she still got her stripper
No.
abilities?
I mean, of course. I mean,
Man.
once like riding a bike, once having a talent, always gonna have a talent. But she doesn't do
Oh.
that But she doesn't do that anymore. But she's in her 30s. She's doing when she was a teenager.
Give her to go.
What would you do? What
That
would
could
you
come
do?
in handy though. If she not a stripper no more, she still got her stripper abilities. That mean in the bedroom it can get real
But we're
crazy.
not talking about in the bedroom. We talking about
okay.
her career. She changed her life around. She tells, I changed my life around. I have a job, but I used to do this. What do you do?
Yes. I don't really care.
Is it
about
still
you.
did she still give away too much sauce for you, even though she changed her whole life around?
Look.
She doesn't have that mentality anymore.
I'll take a chance on it. I ain't gonna lie. I
I'll
can't
take
flex.
two
Especially if she
chances on it.
cold, I'll probably take a chance on
I
it.
take some chances on her. Some
Now,
chances.
just the thing, okay, stripper, that's kind of different. Now you can kind of look at that as a job. Now, we can't say HOE on the radio, right? So I'm gonna just say HOE. If she was a HOE in the past, bro, I don't know if
That's
I could
different.
deal with it, bro.
Nah,
A stripper in the HOE is
She was a Tatiana.
I think
Tatiana
about a
don't
lot
want
of
nothing to
things.
do with
My
it.
mind think about a lot of things. I'm a thinker.
okay.
Well, let
You
me
know what
tell
I'm saying?
you,
So I don't think I can be able to handle
how
that.
far I can go with the trouble pass. I feel as if you had so much of a bad past, as in like you did all the wrong things, sold drugs, or I don't know, did really bad things in the past. It all depends on, are you still doing that now? That's all that matters to me. Are you still doing it now? And is that following you? Is anybody looking for you?
Yeah,
like
okay.
So Mel, say that they used to do it, right? They used to do it openly, right?
Oh,
But they
But
don't do
now
it no
you
more.
dating them and they real discreet. They so discreet, nobody's even know that they doing
That they
it.
still do it?
You don't
yeah.
even
No,
know.
I wouldn't have to do it then. No.
But you
See,
don't know.
that's the
And say
trust
you
issue.
dating them, right? Say you don't know you dating them, everything good, but then you find out.
Then I
How's that?
break up with them.
But what if y'all in love now?
Love trumps all, you said, Mel.
True, this ain't power. Like I ain't
Yeah, what if it's
Angie
like
and
some power?
I ain't Angie and he ain't go. This is
What if-
realistic
look,
life.
what
I'm
if-
gonna have to be like,
I ain't
goodbye.
Angie, he
What
ain't
if you went
ghost.
to your radio? What if you already to your radio career and he a nightclub host and he got his own
Uh.
club and then you find out he a notorious drug dealer?
Oh,
But this
I'm gonna have to say
years in the
bye.
game.
I'm gonna have to say bye to him.
it ain't that easy, man. You
It
and I
ain't that
both
easy.
know
It
that.
ain't
If
that
you in love with them,
It ain't that.
come on, you can't.
I'm
Just,
sorry, but I don't want to start talking about power. But I mean, we can if y'all want to.
no, I'm just
but
saying.
but
I love it.
I love
but
power.
in their scenario, he was married and stuff. One, I wouldn't be with no married man in the first place.
Okay.
That's a no-go. As soon as you tell me you married with kids, oh no, man. And then you a notorious drug dealer on that, I might just tell on you.
Hey,
No, I'm kidding.
Whoa.
I ain't gonna tell. I'm just kidding.
Whoa.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, y'all.
Shots fired.
I'm
man.
kidding.
Listen,
I ain't telling on nobody. You ain't gonna
tell
get
you.
me killed.
Man, let me
Get
tell
me
you
killed.
something about this. Let me tell you something about here. This is now you talking. The word would go. Listen,
Word with go.
listen, man. When somebody got your heads in the cloud and they got you head over heels,
Trust me, I know.
it's
I'm in
it's
that.
it's difficult to just let it
Leave
go.
It's
the
Like
difficult to
situation.
walk away.
once somebody walk through a bottle of sauce and they drip some sauce on you,
Yeah.
that sauce is hard to get off.
Let me tell
Woo!
you. Let me tell
Did
you.
y'all get that, ladies and
You
gentlemen?
feel me?
I feel as if we all been in that situation where it's been hard to walk away from someone. I've been in that situation. You've been in that situation, and you've been in that situation. We probably been in it multiple of times. But we
Mhm.
got to understand this. At the end of the day, you have to do what's best for you. If that person hasn't let go of their past and they're continuing doing things that they're know is not good for them and may hurt you in the future,
Yeah.
you have to do what's best for yourself and just let it go because you don't know where that's going to lead you 10 years from now, financially, emotionally, mentally.
Even if he
Okay.
take you on these trips
I
and
don't
he's
care.
splurging,
No, no, not if it's illegal money.
Man.
filling that closet
Because
up
at the
with
end of the
tags.
day, if you're a strong enough female as you say you are, or a strong enough male as you say you are, you don't need nobody else's money if you can make it on your own.
Hey, whoa,
Woo!
hey, and with that being said, we giving way too much sauce. Hey, we're gonna take a break. I don't want y'all to move, but while we taking this break, please leave us comments, feedbacks, ask questions. We taking live questions. We doing it all like Jamal. You hear me? Please send us whatever. Leave feedback. We answering anything y'all gotta say.
Anything.
We on Facebook Live. We on Snapchat. We on YouTube. We lit right now. Stay tuned.
Keep it 100. And just know that we keeping it 100.
Hey, yeah, and we gon' keep it a hundred. Hey, hey, keep it a hundred. Hey, keep it a hundred. How we keep it a hundred? Hey, squad. Hey, tell keep it a hundred. You know we keep it a hundred. Baby, let's keep it a hundred. Hey, yeah, swag. Hey, you know we keep it a hundred every day. You know we keep it a hundred. Hey, gotta keep it a hundred. Now she gon' keep it 100. Lisa gon' keep it a hundred. So we gon' keep it a hundred. Hey, baby gon' keep it a hundred every day. You know we keep it a hundred. Gotta keep it a hundred. Now she gon' keep it 100. Lisa gon' keep it a hundred. So we gon' keep it a hundred. Hey.
Yo, and we're back. Hope you guys stay tuned,
Yeah.
man. Hey, we back, and this time fight is going down situation. You hear me? Hey, yeah. So it's going down, guys. Man, hey, we gonna start off with a comment from somebody who I really look up to. My man's Diddy believes that the black community was shortchanged with Obama being president. Thoughts, opinions, let's get it.
Let me tell you, Diddy can't say nothing about nobody.
Oh,
How I look at it is y'all in two different spectrums. What have you done for the black community?
ooh.
You've been around in the entertainment world way longer than Obama, and Obama is in the political world. So
Yeah.
you have no idea what goes on behind office. So your comment is very irrelevant.
Whoa,
Yeah.
whoa. Hey, so I gotta. I can name a couple things that Diddy has done for the black community. You know, as in opening up a school in Harlem for the inner city kids. He has so many, charity work going on. Diddy started the Vote or Die campaign, and that registered. I don't know if y'all remember back in the days, it registered millions of people to vote. I remember, bro, like the black folks, we didn't care about voting, bro. Like y'all, I know y'all remember how strong that campaign movement was when Obama was becoming president. So Diddy, from what I've seen, Diddy was behind Obama. Like he was behind him when he first came out, you know.
Yeah.
And it's like
Yeah.
Diddy not the only person who say that he feels shortchanged by Obama. Ghost said a couple episodes ago he felt like the black community was shortchanged by Obama. So
I just really want to know what people think. Like I don't know. Like what do people really think
I
a
f-
man can do
I
for
know.
like one particular race when he has the whole world to carry on his
I
shoulders?
feel like
We'll go.
Obama came in with an agenda. He came in with the thoughts that he knew that he wanted to execute, and once he got that and he figured out exactly how it is, exactly his limits, the things that he can do, and then those people got in his and he started hanging with those parties of people, his views on things changed.
Change, because it's like in the type of field that Obama in, he's surrounded by like 90 5% of white people.
And he's surrounded by the most powerful
like
people in the
people
world.
with real money. So it's just like when you surrounded by those people, they not black, so they'll never see life how a black person see it. And they clogging your head with, well, Obama, you know that'll look bad. Mind you, they endorsing, they giving this man money. You know what I'm saying? So they, Obama, this won't look right. Well, why are they killing? That don't make sense. And it's like his head be clouded with so much BS. It's like I think he's thinking as the president and stuff. And what we want to see, we want him to think as the president, but also the president of black men at the same time. So that's what the black community looking for.
Just think about it. If I came into a retail industry or something as a general manager or something, and I'm hanging out with all these big corporate people, the big corporate white people or just big corporate people in general, I'm hanging with them every day, golfing and everything. My whole mentality changing, my thoughts, because they feeding me different types of things that I came in different from what I was set to do, and then once those things change, now I'm setting out things for the different cause, so he's going out, he still want to do things for us, but once they get in his head things he should do, it has nothing to do with us, but still in all, I feel Diddy is wrong too, because Diddy did the photo die and all this, but Diddy money goes long. So with money like that goes long, you should be doing far more. You got $500 million, you should do far more.
His net worth over $750 million right now. So I definitely
when your net worth like that, you should have schools in multiple places. You should be doing camps.
People should know what you're doing.
Right.
True.
Yeah, people should know
what you're doing.
Like Jordan, he people go crazy over his shoes, but people can name a lot of stuff, the foundations that he got with Jordan Foundation on there, Jordan clubs and all this, So, and did he money long enough so we can know his name on a lot of foundations.
But I think, and you gotta like kind of watch like the interview. He wasn't saying like in a disrespectful way, like, yo, forget Obama, he hasn't did anything. It was more so how a lot of black people feel. I feel like, as African Americans, we be happy to see a black face on it. And when we see a black face on something, we don't question. Like not necessarily that, but we don't question what they doing. We so happy. It's like that person who struggles so much when they finally get a little bread. It's just like, you can't take my bread from me, I'll kill you because I ain't never had it. You know what I mean? So it's just like we feel like that, like just seeing a black man in the most powerful position in this country. We just so excited for that we not really questioning what are we getting from it?
But maybe with that mindset though, like just because we have a black man in office doesn't mean that he's going to be biased or favor anybody. Just because he's black doesn't mean he's going to favor. I'm not saying like he shouldn't, like, okay, how can I say this? Yes, he should, keep in mind of the black community, but that's not the only thing that he's thinking about. There is a lot of things going on in this world than just violence. And like we said a couple episodes ago, it takes a community to get that in hand. Like, and you have like Go said, like you have other people that's really powerful with all this money that could be doing a lot of other stuff too. It's like a group project. It's like a group project. Y'all, you can't just look at that one person to do all the work. It takes a lot of powerful black people to make something spectacular happen.
I agree with you saying, Mels, but you and I both know life just ain't set up like that. We can take it to something basic, like, for example, you a Zeta and you've been a president of Zeta before. Like when stuff go bad, even though it's a whole chapter of people, they looking for the president. They don't care about who was the secretary. Nobody cares about that. It's, hey, well, what a president. I want to talk to them because it's instant. Like that's just how life is set up, and we have no control of that. It's like I want to talk to who in charge, and that's who's gonna take the heat.
It's
that's
the outside looking in.
So it's like Obama know the position he in.
And what people don't understand, and what people really act like they don't understand, is Obama is just the poster boy for the United States. He's the face, He can't do nothing without getting
approval.
Approved. Right. So he's not really as powerful as people think. No president is powerful as people think if they got to get things approved first. So obviously it's a higher power above him. He's just the face of it. He's just the poster boy. You know what I'm saying?
Hollywood make it just seem different.
Right. That's just like if I'm out here and I'm selling t-shirts or something, and I say, all right, Mill, you gon' you gonna sell these shirts, you gonna control everything, you gonna do everything,
Right.
and you gonna bring it back to me and pass
Right.
it through me. And I'm gonna let you know. Everybody out there who's buying shirts, they gonna say that Mill run this.
True.
This is Mill stuff. She the president,
You know,
but I run it.
that's
So
hey, that's
Mill
low
can't
key
do nothing
true.
unless I say it. So black people want him to up. They thinking when he come here, link gonna go up. We finna
Mhm.
get everything
Oh no,
free.
I wouldn't
This
think
and
that.
But
this
it
and
won't
That's
go
that.
like
bizarre.
that.
And Obama probably come to them like, yeah, let's up the link. Let's do this. Let's do that.
No
And they
sir,
like, no,
we good on
Mhm.
that.
no way.
Mhm. It take a group
And
decision.
he got to come back the best way he can with the best words he can. They
Yeah.
basically say no.
But but it just shows you how messed up this country is. Cause bro, it's been so many. Like, look how many other people have rights in this. You know what I'm saying? Look, it's been specific laws designed for specific black like groups of
Bro,
people, but
Mhm.
nothing benefits the black community. You
you
feel what I'm saying?
you see, the world's going down, bro. You see how many brilliant people in this world, and you see how the presidential candidate the whole thing is going right now.
I
You
don't even
got
wanna.
Trump and then Hillary Clinton out of all the brilliant people in the world.
The world is sick. I'm peeping
They
how
making
sick.
a joke of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, but we gonna, we not politicians, so we gonna let y'all decide on that. We gonna move on to a little more spicier.
The hottest rapper under the sun.
My favorite rapper of all time.
A million,
It seems like he tweeted
a
he
million,
tweeted
a
out
million.
some things, and it's speculations that Lil Wayne may be retiring. You like that's heartbreaking to me as a real hip hop fan. Like that's tragic.
It's heartbreaking, but then again, I
Uh,
haven't been hearing anything too much from Wayne. I still
Yeah.
cherish all of Wayne's old mixtapes, so I can play that. Wayne is now like a Jay to me.
yeah,
I don't really
yeah,
listen to Jay new music, but
for
I
sure.
will forever play his old music. I still cherish his
Yeah.
old music, so I feel like it's cool for him to retire right now. He
Yeah,
got 2, 3, 4 amazing artists on his belt who gonna make him money until they release from him. He got clothing line. He has set out to do what he wanted to do. He became the Wayne he wanted to be, and we watched him do that. We
yeah,
watched him grow and
Mhm.
making over 150 mixtapes and blessing us with
yeah.
that to becoming to building an empire.
Hey,
I,
one,
Go.
no, it's on you.
I agree with Go. A lot of these rappers and R&B singers, they don't know when to stop, and I respect Lil Wayne for knowing when to stop.
Okay.
Like, he could easily continue to make music and lose his touch and then fall off, but he ended strong. And he knows when enough is enough. He
Mhm.
didn't, he wasn't glutton about it.
You know, man, like I'm gonna have to agree with y'all. Even though like I'm a huge Wayne fan, it's not like Wayne won't bless us with a verse here and
Yeah,
there.
yeah, yeah.
He gonna
Mhm.
still bless us whatever. But like y'all said, I think Wayne just more of a business. He got literally the hottest female rapper and the hottest rapper under like right now in his belt. So it's like with them two people alone, Wayne gonna, in my opinion, it seems like he gonna be set
Yeah.
like for life,
Yeah.
you know.
And then I think when rappers say they retire, I think that just means from releasing major things like
Yeah,
major albums and videos like that. As far as coming and blessing with
with
with a
verses and
song or
yeah.
even dropping a video or something, coming and bless verses, things like that, I feel like they'll never be done doing that.
You
Cause you
know.
remember when Jay said he was retiring,
Yeah, Jay retired
and
years
Jay
ago.
randomly throughout the years
Mhm.
bless
Bless
you.
He
us with
just
some,
pop up in Beyonce
But
video.
no,
So
but that's what's up though. Sometimes you be neat because there's so much. Like, bro, I'm really a true fan of hip hop, and it's like hip hop is like transcending. It's transcending to something else, and it's different. It's more so of a party turn up type thing.
Mhm.
So it be feeling good when like when the
Mhm.
OGs and the legends come through and bless you with something. It's like you be like, hey yo,
Right.
that's real. Like that's how
Yeah.
you really supposed to be coming.
And I congrats Wayne on for him retiring. So because now I can pick me an annual date out the year and I could bump all
All
Wayne
Wayne,
all
yeah.
day in a tribute to Wayne retirement.
Hey, hey,
Give
man.
me a reason to play Wayne.
Hey, shout
Mhm.
out, bro. Shout out to Lil Wayne for blessing us through all these past years with all your fire mixtape songs for like for going for like 4 years straight on everybody's song. Like, bro, hey, we as true hip hop fans, like, bro, we
Hey,
really commend you.
Wayne,
Like, I
take
salute you, my
thank
dude.
Wayne for teaching us how how the block was hot, and
Man,
how
you
to
hear me?
upgrade, and
Bling
you
bling, you
know
hear me?
what bling bling.
Hey,
He made
he
bling
made
bling.
bling bling. Like that's big, you
That's
know,
one of
like
the most. That's one of the most worldwide known phrases. Bling bling. Kids know bling bling as soon as they pop out.
you know. So shout out to Wayne, but somebody who I was just looking at his Instagram the other day, and it's like, you know, everybody kind of said about Lil Wayne. I seen Young Thug made a couple tweets, you know what I'm saying, just pretty much saying that, you know, like Lil Wayne, like, you know, I look up to you, you this person. But we gonna get into his latest mixtape. He wore and this is Young Thug I'm referring to. His latest mixtape, he wore a dress on the cover. I
And
need to hear thoughts about that,
he
bro. For
wore
real,
a
for real.
1920 dress with the hat.
Let me tell you how
Okay.
I feel about Young Thug is I have mixed feelings.
Okay.
Now, I think he's a great performer. I do think that. But I do think he is suspect
He's sus, she said.
because if you watch the best friend video, if you watch the beginning of the That's My Best Friend
It
video,
was a weird
it
video.
was very weird. Um had a female body with a guy's face on top of him. And that's when I was like, what? Like, and then
It was his face.
Yeah, it like every face was
Every face
his. I
on
was
different
like,
body was his
what?
but it was
face.
just weird.
Yeah.
Like I get this, but you know, it's like I feel like he has that swag. You know, when some people have that swag, they know that just that person can pull it off.
Yeah.
I think he's just that person that just might pull it off. But I do think that he has a little
See,
Fruit Loops. I
I
don't know.
think I think Thug was always a
A
weird
weirdo.
person. But see, my cousin from Atlanta, he know Thug, and he said before Young Thug got on, he was always weird. Like he would always pose weird and stand weird and stuff like this. He was always weird. Money make him weirder, and he's part of people's like, no, let's do this, and then she's like, no, I want to wear that dress right there. And
Nah.
and I think he just want to wear it because, so first of all, because it's an attention grabber.
Yeah. And
Everybody gonna
everybody gonna
tune
listen to it.
into it, and it look crazy. He thinking it look crazy, look like some type of samurai dress or something like that. You know, so he just want to look crazy, something to look weird on him, and it just and it did the job. It got
Yeah, it
everybody
got
talking
everybody
about it.
talking about. But one thing I know about Young Thug, and it seems like a lot of stuff, a lot of the stuff he do is just like for marketing purposes. Like this is what Young Thug do every time. Like he'll wear something, you'll be like Young Thug gay. Then he'll drop a mixtape. The songs will be fighting. It's just like nobody thinks Young Thug is gay anymore. So what I'm noticing is good music trumps all. Like for like if you could make good, it don't matter what you got going on. Whether you referring to Chris Brown, so quote unquote beating people, whether you referring to Wayne wearing skin, like whatever it is, good music
You
trumps
know what it is
anything.
though. Thug Thug got this thing in his mind about being pretty.
Hmm?
Thug like to be pretty. He said he like to be pretty. People don't notice on Thug snapping videos. Even in the video, people don't know that Thug got his nails painted.
Oh nah. See,
And
it's
everything Thug got his nails painted.
Painted?
People don't know that.
it's
And
a
you see how he always smiling, licking his teeth, boy. He put jewelry in his jewelry so fitted like a woman. He like to be pretty. And he said, "Yeah, I'm pretty." You know,
oh
I don't know
nah.
about the
that's just
pretty.
like Little Richard. You know how he used to wear makeup and stuff. He used to say he's not gay. He said he wear makeup because makeup highlights the skin. He
Okay,
said so he want to be the most highlighted.
let me ask y'all this. If that was
Uh,
any other Joe on the street, what would y'all think?
we think he gay, but money changes things. When you got, it's like when you
Oh.
got bread, you can literally do what you want to do, and nobody ain't gonna say nothing. Because the only thing you're gonna be like, you broke, and that kind of ends the
But one
conversation.
thing I heard, like when they be wearing them skirts or them dresses and stuff, they be like, man, I don't see it as a dress or a skirt. I see it
As art.
as art, as being like, you know how the Trojans and the Kings used to
Yeah.
back then wear those the same. It looked literally the same exact
Yeah.
thing.
So it's like that's why you can't really get caught up in that thing. Like, there are dudes in other
Yeah.
countries, like it's okay to dress. It's just like it's not the norm over here. So we gonna
Yeah.
automatically be like,
And
what's that?
that's what J.D. Smith said when he had that the dress on with the skirt and everything. But he was saying, he was like, people think I'm dressing gay. I just like the press. You know what I'm saying? I just like came, then I think about, I'm like, well, where do you go to find clothes like that?
You gotta have
Right.
money to find clothes like that, because they ain't selling them nowhere around here, because it's not, you know, it's not the norm. But you know, speaking of like, bro, this is the only thing I thought. I seen the mixtape cover, and like you say, it made me want to tune in. I tuned in, and for him to say looked up to Wayne, I didn't see any tracks, because he named every track was named after a legend or someone he looked up to. Why didn't I see Wayne on that list? But if you go to his Instagram, it's constantly Wayne, I love you, this, that, you know. That's kind of full. But we gonna move on from that, man. We're gonna talk about something exciting. I don't know if you guys heard, but you know, Apple has, you know, released and unveiled what the new iPhone 7 is gonna look like. Do you guys plan on getting it? What's y'all thoughts about the new iPhone? Trash, go say.
Let me say this. I think that it's gonna be same old, same old.
Yeah,
Like,
it was disappointing, but I'm gonna still get it.
and
I,
it's just like, why do we keep paying for stuff that we could that we already have with our phone? I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Y'all can laugh at me if y'all want to, but I do have the 5. I haven't got the 6, and I haven't got the 6 Plus because my 5 can do just it gets me through the day. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying? It gets
yeah.
me through the day, and I would rather save my money than constantly spending it on something that I really just don't need. Like, it's something that I might want, but I don't need it.
I I think with the iPhone, I feel like the new iPhone, the look of it, it sucks. They could have did much better with it being a
Like
whole
much
new,
better.
no, a whole new, version of the phones, being a 7, not a S. And I feel like with these phones, it's more internal. It's more about specs and then the upgrades and features. So I feel like with the 7, the specs, the upgrades, and the features gonna be well
Crazy.
worth the money as far as camera quality and what these cameras can do on their own instead of you have to go in and do stuff.
Yeah.
And just things like that. Apps being easily accessible, gigabytes, moving faster,
Yeah.
things like that. So
Yeah.
that's the real reason of me getting it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I'm getting it because I'm due for an upgrade anyway. But you like, bro, because I work at a phone store, so it's like what I was, you know, like I'm a huge Apple fan because like they execute they, you know, they devices well. It's like they like everything works smoothly, so I can't argue that. But when you talking about in terms of getting a new iPhone, you know, I was expecting the body to be different. Okay, yeah,
Flawless.
yeah, you know, like yeah, it's water resistant, but by me working at a phone store, I can name several phones that are water resistant. You know, like
Right.
everything this new phone is doing, I
It
play
has
with
already
phones
been
all day.
done. Yeah.
Other phone, like it's like, oh, y'all doing this too, you know, y'all. And then like, you know, I didn't like I watched the keynote. And you know they broadcast the wireless AirPods like those are dope. I'm rocking with those, but they don't come out to October and then additional 160. I'm like, why does Apple do
Want you
this?
to
Like,
pay
yeah,
so much.
like they
Yeah,
want you
that's
like
why I
the
can't do it.
devices is almost $1,000 close to. You know what I'm saying? If you really want to round it up, it's almost $1,000, and it's like y'all showing all this and y'all broadcasting all this, but y'all be like, well, you got to pay for this separately, bro. Like, come on, like,
Yeah.
come
Let
on.
me tell you this. After watching a movie and things like that, Apple is a shady company.
Yeah,
Apple is a company who seeks all the money.
yeah,
So they're gonna make, first of all, they're gonna make these high phones, and then they're gonna make these buds that's expensive so separately, and then they're gonna put an expiration on it. Any device got an expiration on it.
And then
So
just to make you have to get another
even
one.
you trying not to drop it is not gonna do nothing. It's
Mhm.
something that's gonna stop working on it when you gotta get it fixed or you
Mhm.
gotta get another. So they making crazy, bro. We gonna make these earbuds. These earbuds not even gonna last you over a year. You're
yeah.
Mhm.
not getting a year out these earbuds, so you're gonna have to get another one. You can get another one not for the same price, but you're gonna pay something for it.
Right.
Yeah, yeah, and that's like, bro, like that's honestly like what gets me, bro. I'd be like, why do y'all want to charge so much, you know, like for like, but I think with Apple, it just comes with a sense of class. You
Hmm.
feel like, you know, I think it's a psychological thing. It's like you feel better when you got an Apple product versus any other
And they
product.
built their
Right.
name. They done
Yeah,
came from so far
yeah,
that they are literally like, they're their own brand.
no, real
And to
talk.
keep themselves above everybody, their thing is being
Status.
more expensive.
Yeah,
The status,
Yeah.
like Android is a. I think Android is really really good phones. I feel like
the features are
the
great.
features are good, the apps is good. It's a fun phone. and the 7 is just more. It looks more into the
business and
future.
yeah,
You know, it goes along better with that future technology, better than those Androids. Androids something to me like a tablet,
yeah,
like a toy.
yeah. One thing I could say about Androids, like, yeah, it's kind of fun. You can personalize it better, but it's like,
The camera
yeah, it's
quality.
like the cat.
Yeah.
It's just it seemed like something you would give your kid. Like, here you
Mhm.
go,
Mhm.
because it's like, other than that, it's like, I personally wouldn't like, they don't execute things the way Apple executed. Like, yeah, they
Mhm.
get the same apps, but it runs smoother on Apple. You know what I'm saying?
And
Like,
then
What I never I'm sorry. What I never understood with Androids and yeah, you know, iPhones is why is it that like Androids are so limited to certain stuff? Like, so say like I'm on Snapchat. We don't. Well, when I used to have an Android, it used to like I used to not get like the same updates
okay,
that an iPhone would get. Like it would always lag behind, or it just wouldn't be as efficient or as good. Like, why is that?
yeah.
Like,
I don't know. You would think that they're somewhat be on the same. Like, if you know who you competing with, why not level
what
up?
and
exactly?
another thing why people act like Apple. Apple, you can do more things as far as what like in your career and things like that.
Yeah,
Like you can literally shoot whole films
Yeah, you can.
and do things like that with an Apple product,
with
and
no
it's more
viruses and
compatible
yeah,
with other
what
Apple products,
you know.
and it's less viruses, like you said. Better features. You can get more out of it. And Androids, you
It
really
start
can't do
it
nothing
starts to
like
run.
that
So
with it.
like, when you first get an Android, flawless. Give it about 2-3 months. Like,
It
it
starts
starts
to
to run
run
slow.
slow.
You be
Your
like,
battery start
yeah,
dying
you be
out
like, what's
faster.
like, what's going
Oh,
on with this?
and they definitely charging people for FaceTime
Wow.
just for
Wait,
that whole spec being on the phone. FaceTime, they charging people for that.
Android,
No,
iPhone,
iPhone, they
they'll
charge.
charge people for FaceTime.
I know they are because Android don't got FaceTime. FaceTime is a reason why a lot of people
Oh
get
yeah, yep.
iPhones.
People want to
Yeah,
So I
FaceTime.
know they charge people just because you got FaceTime. If you
yeah.
want FaceTime, you want to pay for FaceTime.
Yeah. But you know, like, we still gonna keep it saucy. Like, that was the end of our segment. You know, cop the new iPhone 7 if you if you want
If
it.
you're an iPhone fan, get the iPhone 7 because now you can be on that iPhone on that FaceTime and
And that
that war.
FaceTime is lit. You hear me?
Underwater.
But you know what? For those who did tune in, thank y'all for tuning in. Once again, please leave comments and feedbacks right after the show. We are about to, you know, if you left comments or questions, we are about to answer them. Sorry we couldn't get to them on this episode. Please follow our social media on Twitter. It's 2 underscores. Then it's keeping it 100. On Facebook, it's just at keeping it 100. On Instagram is keeping it 100 as well. You can follow our personal social media as well. My snap is I'm underscore ice cold the number 9.
Mine is climax of underscore dreams.
Mine is Go You Got It. That's GOUGOTIT.
You hear me? And man, that concludes our episode for this week. Once again, thank y'all for tuning in. We here, we lit, we giving y'all the sauce every Saturday at 9 a.m.
No, you don't keep it
Yeah, you
on.
hear me?
Hey, yeah, no, we gon' keep it on honey. Hey, hey, how they keep it on honey? Baby, they keep it on honey. How we keep it on honey? Hey, hey, what? Ah, how they keep it on honey? You know we keep it on honey. Baby, let's keep it on honey. Hey, hey, yeah, swag. Hey, you know we keep it on honey every day. You know we keep it on honey. Hey, got it and keep it on honey. Now she gon' keep it 100. Lisa gon' keep it on honey. So we gon' keep it on honey. Hey, baby gon' keep it on honey every day. You know we keep it on honey. Got it and keep it on honey. Now she gon' keep it 100. Lisa gon' keep it on honey. So we gon' keep it on honey.